Hey folks, Carl here. We got John over yonder. So, great news. Surpassed 100 subscribers so far, so keep it up, guys. Super happy about that. I didn't even actually think I'd make it this far, so I don't really have anything else planned. So, I'm not really one to believe in divine spirits or divine power or whatever you want to say, you know, divine destiny, whatever. But there happens to be a signboard parked in my front yard. And what happens to be on the signboard right there is the little box that you use to modify the text. Well, PennDOT's tempting me here because it's unlocked and you can go right and open it up and...
MexDOT. MexDOT.
Yeah.
Mexico dot.
Yeah, MexDOT. Mexico dot. So, the urge is tempting, but I think I'm going to let that one slide. Maybe. Robbed these valve covers from Steve. Got the quad junk on there. I think I went over a little bit of this in the last video, or however, I don't even know, because too many videos to try to upload. So, solved my cross member issue down there. The header is super close to the cross member there, and I'm not going to have enough room to move it, clearance it. However, the other side looks like I could probably bring it right over. I ordered a new cross member. I'm not going to mention brand yet until it comes in. And then I'll do an install video of it. You'll see it here. You know, subscribe and you'll see that. So, it's designed for dual exhaust systems. It'll pass right up there in between the frame rails. So when ultimately this thing is bagged, I'm not going to have to worry about crushing my exhaust every 5.5 minutes that I feel like airing it out. So, I think among tonight's shenanigans, I'm going to show you how to pull the valve seals out and replace them without pulling the heads. I really didn't feel like pulling the cylinder heads in this motor, so ta-da, I did not. So, get yourself at the point where you can get the valve covers off. Wow, with the magic of TV editing, wasn't that easy? Alright. Loosen up rocker arms. I pulled the push rods. They're soaking in the bucket back there, getting cleaned. I might do the rocker arms. I might not. I might be lazy.
I gotta like...
So graceful.
You gotta like shoot and scoot.
Yeah. Alright, before we start, you're gonna need a few simple tools. Is Harbor Freight valve spring compressor. It's kind of a pile of horseshit, so we're gonna modify it with a hose clamp to keep it from popping open. You're gonna need compression tester adapter or leak down tester. This is just out of compression test kit. And then in my case, because I use Mondo huge airlines here, had to neck it down to a smaller one. Obviously you're going to need your valve seals. These are your intake valve seals. They are some sort of silicone with a little ring that helps squeeze them. You want to make sure those aren't on the intake valves, because if you don't, you're probably going to suck some shit through. They're only rubber on the intake because they have, you know, vacuum on them. Exhaust doesn't matter as much. They just need to be a vague umbrella seal that'll just kind of push whatever half residual oil off them. They're literally just bits of plastic. So, valve cover's off, and let's do this.
Small block Chevy.
Yeah, actually. You're also going to want a small magnet on a stick. Magnet on your stick will keep magnetic things from going AWOL. You're going to want a magnetic on the stick. Do that again.
It's like a pair of legs. Sometimes you gotta spread them.
Get in there. And then lose your hose clamp. Pull it back off. Put your hose clamp on. Maybe it will stay today. I don't know. once you get tension on it, usually likes to pull off. Okay, so you see what's going on here. As I loosen it, the valve's starting to go down in the cylinder. That's where this bad boy comes from. It comes into play. Blech. Thread this right in the spark plug hole. Well, I'm thinking about it. A few of these plugs might be a little bit of a pain in the ass to get to because the header's on it. So I might have to take that back off.
Carl knows how to yank a hose.
Alright, you can turn it off now. Keep doing this. Get back where John is. Might need to tap on the side of the retainer.
During this brief intermission of Carl trying to get the springy thingy off, we're going to do a nice walk around on this sexy beast right here. Probably missing some of the action. He's over there just smacking it, making air come out of places it's not supposed to be. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that booty. You know I'm all about that booty, oh yeah. This here is my daily, this thing. It's pretty sweet. Does cool stuff. Got some big old tires. Got a big old winch, bumper, stanger. Does some cool stuff. We'll get back to the action here over on the old Chevy. Or we're trying to get the spring thingy off the doohickey, off the spinner thingy. Have this guy hit in the face with some fluids. Eye protection. It's probably out.
Day 2.
So what do you have to say about this, Carl?
Honestly, 100% horse hockey. I'll go with that.
Is this a G-rated channel here, Carl?
I'm trying to.
Okay.
I'm trying to change my ways.
Fun for the whole family.
Yeah.
Day 3.
This is scripted action. There she goes, folks. Because let's just say Carl throws like a girl, because this is really like 20 feet. We're walking it off here, but it's like maybe a good 40, you know? Like, I'll pace it back, but right here's where we landed. To give you a reference point, there's where we landed. There's Carl. It's not that far. We don't litter here at Cowbell Customs. We believe in treating the environment well. We contain all fluids, pick up all junk, and when we drop pistons on the road, we sweep them up and put down a oil dry for good old mech stop. They appreciate that. Here you go, Carl.
Alright. That was a failure. Tired of the effort. It's not worth it.
We want some chicken.
We want some chicken, so we're going to go get some chicken.
We want to form a new plan. Come back.
It's called Put the Push Rods Back In and teach you guys how to set rockers on one of these things.
I think we're going to form a new plan. We're going to come back, bellies full of chicken and sweet tea and milkshake.
Oh.
And we'll have some valve seals in this puppy by tonight. Maybe one. So as Carl likes to say, something something and keep moving forward. We out.
We lost one. That one down there.
We lost one, folks.
We're not going to do valve seals.
See, we don't show you that scripted television where things go well, like you might see on other channels, such as
in theory,
that monkey show. Things go well on that monkey show.
we're just monkeys and shit don't go well.
Exactly.
We're monkeys and stuff doesn't go well.
We're slow and obnoxious.
See see the internals just.
So Carl, are we starting a new channel? I think we should start a new channel. It's gonna be called How to Tear Your Car Apart
And never
Not
finish
Fix
it.
Anything. We have plenty of candidates for this, folks. I'm not saying anything.
Bitch, please. Let me just roll down my window here. I didn't realize we were in a tent. Ta diddly da.
Alright guys, we're in the Jeep, we're going to a pool. It's the first gear pool. Alright, there we go. That was third gear pool. Roughly 50 mile an hour.
That's
What a
just
pools.
40.
Well yeah, we backed off. We got gears, bro. Shit drops quick, it does. Woo!
Alright, I officially gave up on trying to do the valve seals. I really just don't feel it's worth it at this point to do them on this motor. So, put the valve train back together. Gonna do the valve adjustment now. I'm not very good at this, so I'm not gonna film it because it's gonna be a tragedy. So, yeah. See you when it's done. Alright, I'm calling it quits for the evening. Didn't really get anywhere far on the thing. Haven't done one of these in like a year and a half, almost 2 years, so a little bit lost with what to do, so and internet refresher ain't working out here because, you know, lack of internet, lack of cell phone signal. So do research and then give it a shot again tomorrow.